Hi, shalom everyone. We're continuing these tours around the more eastern part of Jerusalem over here. Let's check out some scenes every 4 amos in Israel. Amazing. Let's check out friends over here. First of all, we're going to walk through this area. We're next to Grand Court Hotel over here in Jerusalem, as we're going to walk around, maybe some of the sights and scenes where I haven't personally walked so many times beforehand. And a lot of Arabic writing in this specific area. A lot of archaeology also, we have to point out. We're quite near the Sheikh Jarrah neighborhood, but I'm going to go to Orsamek. First of all, we've got the Hamossad Bituach Leumi. It's based over here, the National Insurance Office. But it's good to walk all of Israel and just to explore. Nothing like it. Some more oldish houses here, which is quite interesting. Going to walk up. You can see the rocks of Israel, the stones of Israel. Nothing beats the archaeology of Israel, friends. There's different neighborhoods. It looks like there's an archaeological hill here. Different parts of Jerusalem. You can see the neighborhoods we haven't walked. I haven't walked around in this part, not in this street beforehand, personally. But the plan is to go to the yeshiva to film some videos. So why not walk through another street which we haven't been before? I think it's important to explore all of Eretz Yisrael. You can see loads of archaeology here, friends. Nothing beats archaeology of this beautiful land over here. This is an exit from this place. Or will I have to climb? Which won't be ideal, obviously. But you can see some of the archaeology here. Over here, okay. I want to just look through the neighborhoods. Let's explore this one over here. As you can see, the archaeology of Israel. Nothing beats it. Okay, we'll have to keep going. Coming out from where we came from, I didn't realise it was a dead end. This was a national insurance area. So we're going to try and get back towards the other area through another way. But the good news is we get to explore more of Israel, which is definitely the good news towards this. Okay, now you can see more of the side streets here in this specific area. Remember, all of Jerusalem is holy. You've got some graffiti over here. Some Israeli flags. You can see the houses, Kundar Street. As we explore Jerusalem, this is actually the second tour we're doing today. We don't usually come to this area. A lot of Arabic handwriting, so remember this is a heavily Muslim populated area. You can see people hang their carpets also, which is interesting. The rocks and stones as we are just exploring some of the high streets here. Looks at more archaeology over here on this end. Actually, we're very near the tram line now also. This is a proper side streets. And no, it's good to always come to different areas. I think it's important. We've got another neighborhood here in Jerusalem. As friends, this is Nabi Shoaib Street also, which I believe we were actually quite close to beforehand, if I'm not mistaken. It's just the other side of the street. We don't usually walk these specific areas itself respectively. I guess we get a good feel of the street here. Friends, we're exploring Jerusalem over here. This looks like a very old building. This does. On my right. It's like an archaeological hill. Very old style houses here. We're just continuing over here. So we don't usually walk to this area. You can see a lot of history and the rocks and the archaeology. Going to go now towards the tram line and towards the other side of Jerusalem. But I think it's important to explore every bit of archaeology. It needs a bit of clean up, this area does. They've got a nice footpath also over here. As you pointed out, someone's carpeting near this. I think we're very near the tram line also. The plan is to go to Or Sameach Yeshiva, so then you should walk this area. Wow. Okay. It's interesting, in such a small area, how much content there actually is. It's incredible. Such a small area, how much content. And we need to go to Or Sameach area. Friends, we're exploring all over Jerusalem over here. I think the Grand Court Hotel's there, so we're going through this side as I'm going to go to my old yeshiva Or Sameach over here. So I don't usually walk this side. Friends, we explore and travel all over Israel. We're a community that loves to explore, travel, see all the famous sites here in Israel and in Jerusalem. So we're touring Jerusalem this morning. Some of the famous sites here. We're going towards Shimon HaTzadik Street, I believe. Nothing beats touring Israel, friends. Nothing beats it. So I believe we're going quite close to Shimon HaTzadik. You can see another view of where we came from. Is this? Yeah, wow. More touring from the other side. Friends, I hope you enjoyed. Wishing you all a fabulous day. So enjoy these tours of Israel. There's a train station, Shimon HaTzadik station. There's another entrance to Shimon HaTzadik tomb, which we actually visited just behind. You can see the train railway line also over here, which is very interesting. Wish you all a fantastic day, friends, and take care. It's just another entrance to the street. And the tomb of Shimon HaTzadik is there. The Sheikh Jarrah neighborhood over here in Jerusalem. Wishing you all well, friends.